Good afternoon, everybody. Happy holidays. Happy. I'm looking forward to doing a couple of Christmas projects. I was thinking about a special surprise project. I also have, of course, some prep to get done for upcoming trade show. So, let's see if we can make some stuff. First off, I guess I want to break this down. The candy canes have been fun, so I foresee another candy cane at least being made. We'll see what happens thereafter. Do me a favor if you're logging in, say hello. Hit all the buttons, you know the stuff is. Hey there, Bonnie. Good afternoon and happy holidays to you. I found a updated a software update for my production software, and I'm hoping that might have solved my equipment failure, what was causing the camera and the microphone to fail on me. Fingers crossed. Experiment. This is what I've been using for the candy canes. This is 16 mil rod. I've been striping color over the top of it to make a real nice thick candy cane. Bonnie, did you see the candy canes from yesterday? That was nowhere near halfway. Let me see if I can download them. Actually, I've been trying a couple of new edits or ways of editing. This one will work well on the You know, honestly, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it, Bonnie, are you on TV today? Are you on a phone? Are you watching vertical or? Can you see? I wonder. I had played around a bunch with this little video edit. Hey, Mike Penn, happy holidays, happy Christmas Eve. I made this little video edit of yesterday's candy canes. You know, for so long I've just kind of pushed the go live button and haven't done all that much in trying to like tweak the rest of the presentation or the posts. So I'm trying to up my game, trying to get a little improved skill set with it. Tell me what you think. Mike, I was asking Bonnie if she was watching it on a vertical or horizontal kind of format on a phone or. Mike, what do you usually watch on? You on a phone or on something that shows the vertical or horizontal format? Mike, you watch on a phone mostly? So actually, pretty much all the stuff I put out on my streams for you, Mike, get that kind of black border, doesn't it? You don't get the. I'm really kind of set up to optimize on like a computer or TV, I guess. So what I'm doing right now is more of the leaves. Bonnie, you and Mike, you guys have seen this a little bit, but you know, it's been a good holiday project. I'm thinking I'm going to make another Grinch today, too. Jason, how you doing? Thanks for the input. You know, it's an interesting thing, and what I'm thinking to myself is I've been trying to like optimize all these efforts, but if I keep on doing it in a way that, well, in a format that most people aren't watching in, I should change it up. So check it out. Let's see. I think I got another version of the candy canes. Yeah, check it out. So tell me, does this one look better to you guys on the phones? Or does this version, you know, actually it looks like, or does this version look better on the phone? And I'm thinking that, yeah, I gotta, so, what I probably should do is just record it. Happy hump day, Sir Coughs a Lot. We should do something about that. Meaning we should cause coughing in the moment. Bonnie, it's Steve's birthday today. It's Steven's birthday today. He's a Christmas Eve baby. Nice, enjoying our positive vibrations, enjoying our greenery, our trees out of a Westie piece, Sir Cough a Lot. I like that. I hope everybody's smoking good and smoking out of a piece they love. Even better yet, I hope it's a Westie piece they love. This one's a little clogged. Check out the 3D printer trays I've been making. A little poker in the middle. Sometimes a little wooden toothpick is the Sir coughs a lot. Tell me when you're ready for a new Westie piece. I'd be psyched to get you hooked up. Little fumed hammer I made. Everybody throw the hearts out. Everybody love everybody. Happy holidays. And stay elevated. Right. Back to making stuff. I'm planning on doing Austin champs in January, so January might be a little well, we'll see. But yeah, champs is happening. I think I fly out on the 18th of January. Bonnie, thank you, thank you, thank you. Easy for me to say. I have made a few skeleton style ornaments. Yeah. I don't have any more right at the moment. They've all, actually I sold a couple at the last, well, at a Christmas market I had done. I don't think it was the last one, but last one was kind of, well, I guess I had sold as much as I had done the first market, but as far as a Jack Skellington style, are you referring to an ornament, or are you referring to like a piece, a functional item? Oh, squirrel. Bonnie, it's good to educate people. It's good to show them something, something. All right. Ah. It just fell off that punty. Let's color up a wrap and rake spoon now. We got some all done up. So to get a spoon underway would be good. I'm going to do Galaxy, Unobtainium, and Blue Stardust. Hey there, Tamra. Yeah, earlier than what I've been doing. You know, the studio's usually pretty busy during the day. And this afternoon, a little bit, well, I was able to get the camera going. Uh-oh. I'm running low on propane. I was told, you know, it's best that I don't start this. I'm gonna have to change that tank out. Let's work on getting rid of that whole tank. I'm gonna use some more of this color to make some more flowers. And if I run out of propane in the middle of this, ain't no thing. I'd rather not run out of gas when I've got a longer, more involved project or steps in that project. Tamara, what's Christmas like in Vegas this year? You guys expecting to get some of that rain? Yeah, I'm definitely running out. Bonnie, you know, I'm sure that people are in all sorts of different parts of their day. Also, you know, it doesn't seem like I've been getting all that much reach. But can't blame a guy for trying, right? Tamara, I saw somebody posted a picture. It was at a couple spots on the strip that were pretty quiet, and well, I just gotta wonder. In general, what's it like in Vegas these days? I wonder. Let's check that out. I haven't done that before. I like that little trick. I'm gonna use that. It's silly here in Denver. You guys wanna go for a little adventure? We'll go out and change that propane tank. Well, I got 2 tanks to change. But it's like it's 69 degrees out. It's supposed to be partly cloudy, but it looks like it's gotten pretty bright out there. Winter Winter in Colorado 2025. Hey, Darren. Not too much. Melting a little glass. Making candy canes again. I'm making a candy cane. I was gonna start working on a spoon, but the propane level got a little sketchy, and I'm just about to run out of propane. Darren, did you see the candy canes I had done? Yep, yesterday. Is it 70 degrees warm? That's just absurd here.
And chokes, I ride that hum like smoke on winter coats. 90 on the click, hot taps the grid. I'm pacing the flat lights, slow lit slid. We ghost through the bandwidth, cruel and brittle. You drop to a whisper, I drown in the spittle. Say it again, love. Thousand from reverse. I scrape off the distance, taste in the lungs and trust you. Cuss off, off is the line. Agrees with too dark. Locked by a dying breeze. Hold the note till the feedback prays. Let the upright moan while the needle strays. If I could climb through the carrier wave, I'd tattoo your name on the ash of the hay. Static between us, dust on the needle hush. Lines cross wires, mouths full of metal and rust. We talk in sparks, your silhouette bleeds through the fuss.
I'm not supposed to be pulling more color out. Stop pulling color out. My bench was getting way out of control. So I spent a little time the other day trying to remove some stuff. And here I am putting more stuff out there. So I was just making the leaves, the holly for these. Howdy, Jerry. I'd been doing some Christmas ornaments, and I was like, what else? So I was gonna do icicles, but I saw somebody do a candy cane the other day, and well, these are a little bit larger and a little bit, well, I should try to make them cutesy. I should try to make them a little smaller, huh? Although I like them the way they're coming out. What do you guys think? Thanks, Darren. Bonnie, thank you. Experiments are always good. Good time for experiments. All times are good times for experiments. So check it out, my propane's getting pretty low, and I'm just gonna make more leaves until the propane is like almost totally toast. And then what I'm gonna do is we'll walk outside and change the propane tanks. What up, what up? Cool. Yo, Ja, Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve, brother. Happy ho ho. Check it out. Did you see the candy canes? Did those yesterday. I figured today to do a few of these, a few of those, and a few of thems. I had to just keep on running with that. I would figure that I'd do some of the candy canes. I'd do maybe a Grinch or two, and I think I want to do Grinches like I had done yours with the green stardust. Make them a little extra special. And then, of which I'm thinking I'm running low on the green stardust. I think I got one stick full that I'll keep in reserve for a Grinch ornament. Shit, I should keep... maybe I should save a couple of sticks of green stardust. I'm not going to be able to get glass again until... I don't know when I'm going to be able to buy glass again. But it'd be cool to do it'd be cool to do a Grinch today and a Grinch tomorrow. I think I'll probably be in the studio tomorrow. It's supposed to be really nice out. Maybe I should just go for a bike ride or something. The wreath idea. I like the wreath idea, Bonnie. You know, I really haven't done many donuts, so it'd be fun to experiment with a donut and send it with some of the little holly leaves that I'm doing right now. Ooh, you know, that's all right. Let's see what my inventory is. I think I got another style green to use, but I really like the sparkle of the green stardust. There's one stick. Nope. Yeah, that is. No, it's not. Well, snap. This would make a Grinch. That would almost make a Grinch. I bet you I could get a section colored up. that's some kind of old school green stardust. Bonnie, you know, the wreath probably would stand being a different shade of green, more so than the holly or the Grinch, which I could use that. I think that's the end of it. That's enough green to do a couple of Grinches and a wreath. Bonnie, I like the way you're thinking. You know, though, I have to say, I think everybody's kind of probably spent their budget on this season. That's why I probably should be working on prep for champs, but when do I do what I should do? Rarely. I mush all this green together. Let's mush all that together. I was talking, I've been trying to clean off the bench. I got, Hey, Art. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. I hope people are buying instruments for the holidays. Art, did you see the candy canes from yesterday? I want to think they turned out pretty sweet. All right, that's pretty much the end of it. Nice. Thank you. Art, I was running out of propane, and making these leaves are kind of a quick little process that I could like maximize the gas use. And well, it looks like I just used the very last of it, so I'm going to try to go outside and change the tanks. And it's stupid nice out right now in Denver. Like scary nice out. So I'm going to take a little field trip with you guys. I'm going to try to get a mobile camera loaded up, and we'll take a walk outside. Yeah, that's done. Alright. You know, I don't do this that often, so pardon me, but what I'm doing is I'm trying to type in a temporary website or link to enable me to stream from my phone, allow me to go outside. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, bam. Those are looking tight. I'm on a camera. You want me to show them? Can I show them? My homie, my shopmate, Westie Glass, just brought these over. There he is. There he is. We're on that camera right there. And then check this out. I'm gonna put this camera down to give a close-up on these. These are sweet. I love the scale of them. The colors turned out awesome. The spirals are tight. It's kind of a signature style of Westie Glass, right? You put that on your hands. You put that on all sorts of your designs. Those are tight. Yeah, fuck yeah.
I have to throw some on some things. Get all spirally with it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm trying to get the propane finally kicked.
Oh, dope.
So,
I can help you out with that.
killer. But, I'm trying to get a mobile camera set up. Host a call. And, fuck. You know, I wonder if that did the trick. I'm trying to get it set up so I can take the camera out or a phone out to swap it out.
Oh, nice.
And I don't know why I'm having a brain fart, but it's kicking my butt.
No, I can get the full POV.
Add an input. That's the call. Oh, you know, I want to think maybe. All right, that's what I'm doing. Video call. I gotta dial in the website. Are you melting?
Yeah, I'll probably melt for a little bit. And then I'll probably split off, family stuff.
You're saying that it's a fam day, but good to get a little melting. All right. We send that. There we go. Huh. I really didn't do anything different. Now, I'm not going to be able to see All right, let's go outside. I'm not going to be able to see comments for a moment, but that's all right. We'll do a quick little studio tour. My bench, from my point of view. I got a couple of monitors set up to watch comments. Shopmate's kilns are over there, but I got a kiln set there and over to the lathe. And let's go outside. Oh snap! I wonder if this would work. That'd be cool. Shut that down for a quick moment while we do this. But second bench right over here. We got a couple bench spots that are open. Looking to get some new shopmates. And check it out. It's warm enough that Maze is wearing shorts. I should be wearing shorts. It's this warm. All right. Thanks. Code. Quiet. All right, now we can talk. Secrets. Let's see here. If I put this, I prop this on the fence over here. Stay. Thank you, you guys. See the whole operation. Mentioned Donna. Yeah. Given it much thought. I was like, no. Okay. Nobody's kidding. Waiting for Nick to that those I mean, like, I guess I got that. Hopefully, people just and they're full because I can't imagine another. So, with that being said, had you been I wonder if they take the rest of the week off. Yeah, I think they're closed Wednesday, right? Thursday. I think they're open on Thursday. For like, for like 3 years. Got 100. Rather than line, that way we get a constant gas. This one. Honest people. We got. It's nice that those cameras and lights got updated.
I'll text you.
Yeah. I'm not too sure how well that experiment works, but I think all I know is we got gas, and it looks like I'm
It
still
looks like I'm
alive.
still alive.
All right, I was just making sure I didn't miss your call.
Walk up over
Walk
to
up
the
over
front
to
of
the
the.
front of the. Christmas in Denver 2025. It's like it's shorts weather.
Oh well. Oh well.
Oh.
Those tanks are
This tank
stupid
is
dirty.
stupid dirty.
You able to get
You able to
Wade
get Wade?
notified?
Yeah, I met you.
Yeah.
Cool. Uh oh.
Uh oh.
Uh oh.
Uh
Uh
oh.
oh. All right. Now I'm back in front of a computer screen. Now I'm in front of a. I wonder how the mic performed changing between those. James asking a question. I don't know if that was. Those tanks are stupid dirty. Snap art. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was wondering if the mic was still live, and I should have turned off the one mic. Now I wonder if you're getting double again. Let's go ahead and cancel this out. James, are you still on the stream? Killer. You know, huh? I wonder if it looks like it connected right away. Cool. We're back. All right, James. You know, I would like to have a nice kiln mat. For a while there, I had layered a bunch of clear glass down, and then more recently, I just stack shit on top of each other, which is not a great habit. So I'd love to see a picture of what kind of kiln mat it is, and depending on what it is, I might want to scoop some. If you would, send me a picture and the details. Well, all the details. Twelve by 12. I probably want like 3 sheets. If they're, if it were a go, I'd want to cover enough space that I'd want 3. If that has any effect on the pricing. Festivus. All right. Let's start melting. Josh said, let the parties begin. All right, I pretty well used that material to all that I could. Which feels good. Huh. Cool. That's what we're talking about. So I was kind of thinking these sections are turning out pretty decent. I'm thinking about mashing it down kind of square or flat and then using it as a handle for a cup. James, I'm not too sure what size these kilns are, but I got reasons to like using it a couple of different ways. So, but I guess I could measure them out. They're all hot at the moment though, so I'm not really in a spot to give you a measurement. One's small, one's medium. One's going to need extra material to fill if it was 12 by 12, and the other one's a little smaller than 12 by 12. Yeah, John, I've started drinking mushroom coffee. I'm trying to fix a gut situation I got. I don't know if the mushroom coffee is going to help, or I sure don't think it's going to fix it, but and we got a water fountain installed in the studio the other day. Pretty cool. We got spring water getting delivered, hot and cold, dispenser. So the other day I'm making drinking some coffee, and I'm thinking, snap, I need to make myself. I was using a cup that I've got, but it's got a doesn't really have a shape. That lends itself to a hot beverage. It's actually not a very good shaped cup at all. I've kept it because of that. Well, I guess among a couple of reasons. But anyways, I'm thinking I should make a Ganny mug with a Ganny handle on it. What's up? What's up? How goes it?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm all right. Happy holidays to you.
Are you streaming today?
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We got a couple of people hanging out. We got John, James, and I think Bonnie's still in the room.
Happy holidays to the live.
Cheers, brother. James, yeah, no doubt. Mugs are kind of an interesting one. Cups are an interesting one. But good going. Trying to get after a mug right away. All right, let's start. This thing's hot. We got material all ready to go all over the place. Let's get to work. James, what size material were you working with? All right, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. It's 2:45 right now. You know, I was kind of thinking it would depend on what kind of energy's in the chat. I'll be on for a little bit longer. These candy canes have been taking me like a solid hour plus. So as I get this one started, I'm gonna be at least an hour. And then I'd like to make a couple other things today. I'm thinking maybe the grocery store before they close. I'm doing these candy canes this style for 40 right now. I'm gonna say 40 plus shipping, but I was gonna say let's call it 45 shipped. Should bring them down a like, you know, shipping's gonna cost me about $10 right now I could probably get 2 in the mail for that same $10 shipping though. You want 2 on Friday? John, do you want them both red and white? You want one to be, you want one to be red and white, one to be a Cowboys color? There's the birthday. There's the birthday guy. Happy birthday, Steven. Everybody love everybody. Throw the hearts out there. You say it's your birthday. I sing happy birthday to you. When you say it's your birthday, I think I gotta sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, bro. Yeah, Steven, it's been a minute. Miss you. Ja, nice. We do one red and white with the green holly. And then let's do, what do you think? You want to do the blue and silver over white? What color leaves? You want to do green holly for the holiday? Do you want to do Hey Jeremy, it has been a minute. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Happy holidays to you. I really should focus on melting this in at the moment. So I'm not gonna, I was gonna key up the little video. We'll do white leaves. Sweet. Hey guys, earlier I was asking everybody if they were watching on a vertical or a horizontal format. Are people watching from like a TV or a computer, or are they watching on a phone? Because I've been downloading all sorts of clips, but for the most part I've been doing them in a horizontal kind of way, because that's how my system's set up. But I'm thinking probably most people are watching on a phone. So Ja, you're on a phone. How do those little clips turn out when I do the little videos? I'm thinking Jeremy, do you guys get the big black border? Am I kind of like only a fraction of your screen? Jaw's telling me don't worry about it. I found a software update, and I was able to update the video production software that I'm using, and I'm hoping that was the issue I was having with the camera and mic kind of failing on me the other day. I went looking for drivers, I was looking for video cards, I was looking for all sorts of stuff to fix that issue I was having. I'm gonna chop this off and then color in the top half or the top little portion, and then I'm gonna try to reestablish a point on the axis that I can straighten everything to. Bonnie, judging by the count on the stream, I think you may have missed Steven. Unfortunately. Damn. I filled that in just about. Just about perfectly. Love it when a plan comes together. Bonnie, thanks for the compliment. I scored this at a Champs show. It would have been a Vegas Champs show, I think. I tend to walk away from those with all sorts of swag. And being everything I wear in the studio is liable to get a burn mark in it, it's nice to be able to use swag I sport. All right, here's the base layer, almost. I just got to melt this in. We'll have the base layer set up. And we're gonna stripe this one with red stripes. I got one ordered up for a Cowboys theme. Dallas Cowboys, that is. So I'll do another one just like this with blue, silver over white. Hey Ja, are you still on the chat? How do you feel about me using heavy blue Stardust for the blue? Nice. Thanks, brother. Ganny. Candy canes for Ja. You know it's a favorite blue of mine. Ganny is always just like really kind of fat. primo. I always used it as just like maybe it's just a Westieism. You know how I do. Ja, I might suggest not using that if you really want to talk to her all that much. But definitely more of like kind of, that's a little bit of deja vu right there. Maybe a little bit more kind of item, like a Ganny bag of herb, like a Ganny pipe, like a Ganny. The Ganny candy cane. All right, this thing was kind of protesting a little bit. I gotta get right back into melting it in. I kind of let this one go all over the place. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it back in line. It got a little squirrely on me. I've been preventing myself from letting them bunch up, but this one bunched up. Are you digging it? Let's see. Happy holidays. Have a great one. See you soon. I'm just going back down through it to get everything kind of sized back up a little better. It did come back. I let it kind of move around a little bit more than I had the last couple candy canes I'd made, but we took the scenic route. All right. All right, that's going to be a good hoop. And let's get that in the kiln. candy cane. Oh, nice. All right. Cool, cool. I took the scenic route on that one. Hey guys, I got another piece. I probably should put some bows on or some holly on. It's not hot.
Yeah. You should do a Bronco one, dude.
Should do a Bronco one. That'd be tight. And I got a bunch of red and white, but I don't got a bunch of green right now. So if I change the color up a little bit. I like it. I like it a lot. John, what'd you think? That was the scenic route for sure. We're gonna let that sit in the kiln for a moment. Hey Scotty, Merry Christmas. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Let's grab a spoon. I'm gonna rock a spoon out. I got a jade pink with some unobtainium and some blue stardust. Heavy blue stardust. Maybe some galaxy. How about galaxy stardust? And yeah, let's do that. Scotty, love that candy cane? Nice, thank you. I've been having fun with those. Ja, did you see the spoons from the other day? Hello, Ray. I love seeing you say that. Happy holidays, Ray. Happy holidays, everybody. Scotty, I've been making a bunch of ornaments, and I was thinking, let's change it up a little bit. So the candy canes was a demo I saw somebody do, and I was like, let's give that a whirl. Jai, you want that red and white one? That red and white one got your name on it? And then I could work on the Cowboys one. Scotty, thanks for tuning in, saying hello. Ray, I'm gonna make a Dallas Cowboy candy cane for Ja. Ray, I know a guy. Where are my shears? I was like, wait a second, no, for reals, where are my shears? There they are. Thanks, Ja. Thanks, Ja, for saying that. Gee, Ray, the green and red spoon, the one I did the other day, the one I kept on saying it's giving big Christmas vibes. Hi, Mom. Uh-oh. Hey, Steven, absolutely all good, brother. You know, it was moments after you probably had a dip that Bonnie was saying hello. Bonnie wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Steven, you getting hit with some of that winter storm that's been plaguing the Northwest? Hey, Bobby. Thanks for finding the channel. Thanks for saying hello. Happy holidays. I am in Colorado, right? Yeah, I'm my studio's south of Denver and I live north of Denver. Westie, because I'm out of Westminster. And then my studio's kind of like DU kind of area. Not DU proper, but kind of south Denver. Englewood. Used to drive in Colorado. Driving in Colorado right now is like, but it's a great place to be. I've been making these candy canes. But right now, I'm working on a spoon. I got a trade show I'm going to in January. And I want to get myself stocked up, so. You know, Bobby, it tends to be the case. We get a lot of nice sunlight, sunshine, and I contribute the demeanor of most people based on, yeah, we see a lot of sun. Shiny, happy people. Population's gotten such that roadways are crazy. But for the most part, yeah, people are nice. That one's gonna pop with some nice color.
That looks better anyway.
Hey Art, welcome back. Art, I'm thinking I might run to the grocery store. I want to hit them up before they're they close. If I were to come back and stream for a little bit later on, would everybody tune back in? Everybody in a spot to hang out a little bit? These candy canes, I'm doing $40 plus shipping. So I could probably get 2 into the same package. Josh says, let's go. Art says, let's go. All right. All right, all right. That's kind of the intention. Hello, Jenny. To the kiln. It's in there. Yeah, Art, we could make those functional. But with enough intention, with enough imagination, just about anything could be. Sweet. Well, I will hit the, snap, it's 4:20. Well, it's 4:24. Smoke it if you got it. Smoke it in a Westie piece if you got it. Oh, hammer time. Well, you're waiting for the return. Everybody hit that notification button, hit the like button, the follow button, hit all the buttons. Happy holidays, happy 420 here in Denver. Jenny, you sent me a piece of a friend made. Blossom does beautiful work. Her work is really nice. Throw the love. I will hit the store and get right back. I should be back in probably like 30 minutes. The store's only down the road. Throw the love, and I will see you soon. Bobby, what's a good place to camp if you were to visit Colorado? There's not a lot of camping on the Front Range. They keep things kind of locked down like that. But if you get up in the Indian Peaks Wilderness area, anything up along Peak to Peak Highway, are there some spots out east? I don't know. But I love camping up Indian Peaks. I also love camping between like up in South Park, the backside of Hoosier Pass. Getting up in the high country. Bridal Veil is really nice. There's some sweet spots up in there. If you can get off-road, I know of a bunch of spots. I used to do a bunch of Jeeping up there. But hey, I'm gonna run to the store. Let's go. John's like, psh, go. I'll be back. Merry, and I'll see you soon.